What's up with you? There we go. Let me see. Okay, we got our audio set up. You know what? Let me make sure it's coming through on this computer. We had a power flop, man. And I went live and I looked down and my system wasn't on. But you guys can hear me, right? Yeah, okay. Let's keep it going. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Coming from the shake, the giant, the shake, the shake. Nah, man, not on no Monday night, man. Come on. Monday night. It depends on where you at, man. Nah, I don't like off nights and stuff. If I'm gonna rock up in a shake, I'm gonna do a Friday. I'm gonna do a Thursday or I'm gonna do a Friday. I'm gonna do something else on Saturday and Sunday, but I don't really I don't be up in the shake like that. I mean, you guys, that's y'all thing. Not just it's just not my thing, man. I mean, I did it, but nah, just living up in the strip. Nah, man, I'm a real dude, man. If I'm out there moving like that, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm on some real shit. I'm on some real. If I go up in a strip club right now, if I walk up in a strip club right now, I ain't been in a strip club in years. But if I was to walk into a strip club right now, we talking about like 2017, 2018. I ain't been in there in a while, man. But if I was to walk into a strip club and I see something I like, I'm gonna be like, yo, why don't you come on by the house? I'm being for real. I'm not playing. I'm gonna be like, man, fuck all that. Why don't you come by the house? I got something for you. Look, that's on them. But yeah, that's how we gonna move, man. I take all my entertainment at the house. I don't do the strip club there, but I just don't have no time, and I'm really not interested. And I've been down that road. It's just not something. It's. Can you hear me? You say can't hear you play. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me see. I can find out right here. Let me test. I can test the waters right here. Hold up. Here we go. Can you hear me? Okay. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna put. Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I hear myself. I can hear myself. So I don't know why you can't hear me. It's something wrong with your phone because I can hear myself. Yeah, look, dude saying the jaunt. I ain't been in a jaunt since probably 2017, 2018. If I was to go in there on some real shit, I'd just go up to the dance I like and be like, yo, we can do this at the house. And you know what? I want her to say no. Because I just don't have no time for that, man. I done it before. I ain't got no time. I don't care. They out of towners. I don't care, man. I'm just it's like you a stripper, yeah, and I'm gonna look at it like that. Like you ain't but some strip, you ain't holding on nothing. You out here dancing, you know what I'm saying? You better take this, you better seize this moment. You better seize this moment. You got a once in a lifetime opportunity. And if they say, no, I don't do that, and so I don't care, I'm gonna move on. Because you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna be in my bed, and tomorrow I'm gonna be in my life, and tomorrow you're gonna be out there in the shake, at the shake, letting Timbuk, whoever, Joe, whoever from the fresh out the jailhouse, fresh out of fresh out of the lockup, grabbing and fondling you. So that's what I'm saying. You don't see what I'm saying. You gotta have some sense. So I ain't even interested. If a woman ain't got no sense, I ain't interested. That's a woman who ain't got no sense to even say so. If I say, yo, bring this shit by my house, and she don't have enough sense to go in the back, grab her clothes, and run her ass out the door and wait on me patiently. You know what I'm saying? That's a smart. I look at that. That's a smart stripper. Like, damn, I ain't know you was that smart. You smart. You went and got all your shit. You know what? You can look at me and tell the type of man I am. You ain't got all your shit. You waiting outside. Come on, yeah, come on back to the spot. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All that arguing and all of that, uh, the simping and the weak simps that's in the cut. That's another thing too, man. Don't get me back in there. Don't get me. It's always some simp. His baby mama or his girlfriend is shaking in there, and he in the cut. Man, get your weak ass out of my face before I take that bitch home with me. I be looking at these niggas too. These niggas such suckers, bro. Ain't no game out here. I mean, I need to do a stream. The game is over. These niggas ain't got no game, man. These niggas suckers, bro. Clown shows. Nigga all ducked out in the cut. Nigga all ducked out in the bathroom where the lights go low. Nigga always in the back. Nigga in the back of the club. Nigga at the pool table. Ain't no real niggas, bro. I'm the only real nigga. I'm the realest nigga out here. I'm the only nigga that be coming out here giving you game. I'm the only nigga who really be telling it the way it is in platinum. I don't know. I might find my way in one by August. I ain't really looking for it though. But believe me, bro, we gonna make it do what it do. I'm the realest dude you know. I talk numbers with the bitch. I ain't like you other suckers. You other suckers spend bread. You get up and you tip. You pay $300 for a table and a lap dance, and you walked out that club. You walked out that club thoroughly teased. You've been thoroughly teased. You go back home. You know what I'm saying, and by yourself, and you $500 in the red, thoroughly teased. I talk numbers with the bitch. That's how I move. We talk about how we gonna make some shit happen. Now I don't even go to strip clubs. See, you guys gotta understand. That's a part. I get it, but that's just not a lane I'm in now. It's just not a place for me. And to be honest with you, if you a player, that's a no-no. If you're a dude out here really playing women, if you really got a rotation, if you're really dealing with women, you don't really want to deal with those women. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with them. You're not a hater, but you just know that ain't. You know there ain't nothing she can bring to your table. You know that. You know, and she going through. She must be going through the struggle, or she wouldn't be in there. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So as a man with value, you don't mess with women who dance. You just can't. It's just you can't. You know, it's a bridge to nowhere. You know from experience that ain't nothing in there for you. Now, anyhow, Akademiks, DJ. Speaking of strip club, DJ Akademiks. Now, DJ Akademiks was doing the stream on 50 and all of this stuff, and he didn't watch that movie or whatever. He didn't watched it. He watched the whole thing. DJ Akademiks didn't watch that woman. He done sat there and watched the whole thing. He said Puffy was cutting the footage, focused on the dude. He said you can look at that and notice how some kind of way it's almost cutting the woman out. She's in it, but like half of her body's in it. The man, his torso's in it. The woman, her back's in it, her body's in it. You can tell. He said, now this is Akademiks says you can look at that flick and see that Puff was focused on that dude. Now, I mean, that's a demon that Puff got to figure out. That's something Puff got to sit on. Puff got to figure that out. Puff got to figure out why he want to film his woman smashing other dudes and he focused on the dude. That's something Puff got. That's a road Puff got to cross. That's a crossroads. I don't know. On that one, I can't help him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be in the same room with a naked man. And that ain't on no, let me clear something up. That ain't no macho, no, that's just on some real shit. I have no reason under any I'm not a doctor. I have no reason to be in the same room with a man. Once he starts to take off his clothes, I exit. Or either he leaves, I stay. But I you know, and I've seen the videos and stuff, man, you gotta understand them men being paid. That ain't the norm, man. That is not the norm. You should never be in the same room with a naked man. Take turns, protect yourself. But no, don't join. And you know, don't try to make a flick. Don't do that. And I'm telling you, man, listen to Platinum. Don't do it. There's some experiences you'll leave this earth. That's one of them. You don't have to experience it. You just don't do it. How about that? And stop doing stuff you see on these movies. Stop trying to do what these people do like that, man. You don't know what these people doing. You don't know if they got a needle. They got a needle on the set. You don't know the takes, how many times they cut. They done went to lunch, came back, action, they start back. You think they've been going at it. They ain't been doing they've been to lunch and back. Stop doing that, man. Stop doing. They got medicines. They done swallowed the horse pill. They done swallowed the honey pack. They got a needle. They done got popped with a needle. Come on, man. Come on. And most dudes can't even move like that. Most of these dudes, you know what? I gotta play my stuff. I had a conversation with LT and I was tripping on it, because he really doing it. LT's Hall of Fame director, everything. Oh man, what is it? I don't have it at hand. I need to go find it, man. LT said, it's harder than you think, man. He said, it's harder than you think, man. He said, you guys really think it's that easy. He said, man, it's harder than you think. And he's telling the truth, man. That's money, man. You're getting paid to do that, man. You're also getting paid to please. You got to be a pleaser too, man. If you're doing that job, let me tell you something off rip. They want to be pleased. Yeah, they're gonna be paid. And you gotta be an actor that they agree to work with. The women be like, okay, I don't want to work with this guy. I don't want to work with that guy. Okay, you got to have a reputation as a pleaser. The women know they're gonna get their money and they're gonna be pleased, just like we see this with this Miss Joy. We 50 Cent baby mama. What was the thing about Puff? What Puff said? He wanted the women pleased. Puff said he didn't care about that stuff. It's not him. He was like, are you happy? Are you being pleased? So Puff was willing to spend money, bring in another man to please his woman. And what that guy said, when they was about done, he would move and Puff would jump in there, 2-minute warning, the game about over, Puff would hop on top of her. And, hey, man, I don't agree with that, but that's the way he wanted to live his life. Some of these dudes, man, it's a crazy word. I wouldn't even accept. No, that's unacceptable, man. That's called divorce. That's called breakup. Wait, what you say? Is it okay if I pay another man to join us, me and you, not just you, join us in bed because I don't, having smashing with me, you not happy, man? That's called divorce. That's called breakup. I'm like, no, it's not okay. And I don't know, okay, good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for. That's the way the game go, man. Y'all got to stop trying to get these freaks. And y'all not built like that. You cannot satisfy these women. They freaks. They're going to put it on you. They're going to put it on the next man. No, they was freaks out the gate. You guys out here trying to please them and you trying to work. And you got to deal with life and the issues of life and maintain your sanity. You better let that woman go, man. You better let that woman go. You be like, nah, man. Say, hey, you got to tell the truth, man. Say, hey, you're going to get 2 minutes. You're going to get 2 minutes. Say you're going to, or if you brag and say you're going to get 5 minutes of funk. Say, listen to me. You're going to get 5 minutes of funk. That's all you're going to get over here. That's all you're going to get over here, 5 minutes of funk. If that ain't enough, you're right. You do need to find you another man. But all over here, you're going to get 5 minutes, probably 4 minutes, 4 minutes of funk. Now, that ain't my thing, Fortunately for me, I've been blessed. I'm going to take her through the first, I'm going to hit it, and I'm going to go to the next level. We're going to go to the finish line, and I'm going to run back around the track again. That's how I move, bro. I'm going to give you your 100-yard dash, and then I'm going to give you a 440 sprint. I'm going to go, yeah, you're going to remember me. You're going to remember me. And now Akademiks, he been watching them flicks, and we know he thirsty. Akademiks been out there looking at the flick. He looked at Daphne's movie, and he done got wide open out there, and he done went and pulled 10 bands out. Talking about he ready. He ready to pay up. Now we know she got her OnlyFans. She got her OnlyFans on discount. I think it's going for $3.99. If you want to see her. And you got Act ready to spend some bands, man. Act ready to spend that money. He saw that fuzzy home manager video. He ready to get that woman 10,000 and more. He said, and more. See, that's why y'all got to understand, man. These dudes got money, but they ain't got no game. You got to stop thinking you guys give these guys way too much benefit of the doubt. All these social media guys, you guys really think these dudes got some action with women? They really don't. They really don't. Yeah, they got a lot of money, but don't nobody want their ass. They got a lot of money though. They got way more money than you. They got that money. They could put $20,000 on these women, but you know what? These women know that they want to sleep with them, and that's why these women ain't gonna be with them. Because even with the money, these women like, nah, hell no. He gonna have to get a little bit more than 10,000 too for her, man. He gonna have to come up with a little bit more bread for her. I'd say about 100,000. Because she's sleeping with these rich men, and she got bills and a 10-piece. Catching another 15 years, she might do something with you for 10 in about 15 more years. But right now, after that tape, a lot of other dudes just like you act. They thirsty and they wide open. She gonna get that. She gonna get that from a football player. What's that dude for the Pelicans? What's that big oversized man for the Pelicans? Stay up. We know he be out here tricking. What's his name? She know, she can get that from him. And now that she done did the flick out, she gonna be doing all her hosting. She got parties coming up. I don't know who her manager is, but she finna get some real money now. She finna get some real bread, bro. And there's plenty of dudes out there that spend money. So, and she in great shape. She got a nice body. She got, she need to do something with her butt. But, other than that, she's on there with the Jason Derulo guy. She's with him. She's with 50. We know she was with Diddy, and there's countless others in between. Ball players, entertainers. They spend money on her, a lot of money on her. And you know what? Let me take that out. She ain't gonna do that club stuff. It ain't enough money in it for her. It ain't enough money for her, man. They gonna need about 100,000 to book her. They might come up with 25. She ain't gonna be able to go there. She ain't gonna be able to do it. And it ain't even her crowd, man. It's just not her crowd. And remember, she cut her OnlyFans off. She doing that because she want people to go ahead and join. Yeah, it's helping her career. It's helping her career. She's making more money from the attention. And Axe helping her career because Axe thirsty. And dudes looking at Axe saying he gonna give her 10 bands. He'll give her 10 bands for the box. And more than likely, she's gonna accept that offer. Well, no, my fault. In 15 years, I can see her doing it in 15 years. But now, right now, she's too hot. And a lot of dudes, for a lot of men, that's a bragging point. I'm just saying, if you're a guy, you're in the NBA, and you're making $5 million a year, your people contact Joy, and y'all talk what y'all can do, and she said, okay, I could do so. I can meet you in Miami. I'm gonna need $60,000. And you say, well, okay, that means you all in for it, right? She said, yeah, I see you play for this team. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna take care of you. There you go. You pay the 60, she fly in, she join you on a yacht, y'all go underway, you go downstairs, no cameras, no phones, y'all smash, whatever. But you know what I'm telling you gives you, right? And she's on the yacht with you, you take a couple of pictures, she gets back to shore, she goes on about her business. Everything's over. You get to brag to your friends, you smash 50 eggs. You do. So I'm saying some dudes to do that. You get to walk around the barbershop and say, yo, man, that's me. Yeah, old girl, she met me in Miami, man. We hung out for the weekend. They don't know that she just went out on a 3 hour trip with you. But no, she hung out. Maybe she was out there for the weekend, man. She was feeling me, man. And it is. I'm just saying it is. You like that's 50x, man. Like, man, 50 ain't got nothing on me, man. He better be glad he met her first. Yeah, guys, that's guy talk. Guy talk. Guy talk. Unc says she moving too much. Yeah, well, she too much for you, Unc, but Act finna spend some money. Act finna spend that bread, bro. That freak off tape. He sat back and he looked at that freak off tape and his mind done blew his mind, brother. And he ready to spend. He ready to put some money on it. And this is show people we play these little games, bro. Okay, you ain't interested in her, right? You ain't interested in her. But that don't mean other men are not. And to be honest, from what I've seen, DJ Act, the women with the Selena Powell and all these women that he smashed, this would be an upgrade for him, a big upgrade. And he probably needs to improve anyhow because he deals with a lot of rats. He deals with a lot of rats, and he overspends on them. And I don't know who Daphne's manager is, but if they see him spending, I think they can peel Akademiks for $500,000. I'm talking about before Christmas. Before Christmas, and it seems like to me because she don't need the money, she likes to do it. Like she likes that. She's a man eater. She's a man eater, and she likes going in here bleeding these guys. I think she can peel Akademiks for $500,000 by October 3rd. Easily. And this is what you get, man, when you're thirsty like that. You put yourself in a position to be used and violated. And see, that's what I'm saying. Women like Daphne or whatever, they belong to people like Act. They can 50 can have her. See, as a man, these women don't even I probably wouldn't even waste my time. I'm serious. I wouldn't even waste my time. I wouldn't even if I saw this woman going into a hotel, I'd leave her outside with her bags. Like I see her, she got too many bags trying to open up the door. I open the door. I wouldn't even waste my time with her, bro. And I tell her to her face, I got no time for women like you. You belong to DJ Akademiks. You belong to these clowns. You belong to them. What's up with you, Joey? You belong to them. I'm serious. I wouldn't even waste my time. I don't know what's happened to us, man, as a people, man. We so weak. We so and that's what that is. Like I told you. See, Act saying that means the next chick that crosses his radar, you know what he gonna do? He gonna dig in his pockets. You got to be careful with that, man. As a man, you got to be careful with that. You can't be leave her alone, man. Plus, that tape was disgusting. That tape was disgusting, man. I mean, I can't even imagine that you walking around naked. Another man is piping out your old lady, and you walking around looking and watching him and filming him. You got a camera, you filming him, and then when you almost done, he move out the way and you go behind him. Bro, that's crazy, bro. But we see these guys when they on the TV, man. We see one side of them. We don't see the whole side. We don't see that. And look at that. And look at that. What does this tell you about the community? Her status is going up now, not down. If this would have happened 50 years ago, if this would have happened, no, 60 years ago, and a woman had a video where she was in a room with two men and she had a kid and she was single and she had a page like a OnlyFans, she would not be going up. She would lose her job. Her status wouldn't be going up. Her status is going up now. And she's Filipino and Puerto Rican. Her status going up. And I'm not her manager. I know she can make money in the black community, but see, you got to understand, I don't know how much she wants to do that. She might not want to do that because they thug out there, bro. They thug out, and I'm looking at her, Filipino, Puerto Rican, a lot of these little local drug kings and thugs and scammers. They girls gonna be watching them. So if they make a move, which now she in the now we know she's not in the hood, right? We know that this woman ain't in no ghetto. This woman has only dated rich, wealthy men. She's a kept woman. Okay, established. But yeah, if you a dude in Arkansas, you a dope dealer in Arkansas, you got some bread. You say you got $3 million in cash in the garage. Yeah, she's a status symbol. She's like a Mercedes Benz. She is in the ghetto, but I don't know how much she wants to be in the ghetto. No, I'm serious. I am serious. But yeah, if you the dude in Arkansas and you got money, you got a couple of girls, couple of babies, you got all the nice things, nice cars, bringing her in because another thing, she 50X. Just by her being 50X, that's a status symbol. That's a status symbol. When dudes come by the house, 50's X is upstairs. You got to understand that carries a lot of weight. Now, in mainstream America, no. But in the hood, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You'll have kids coming by your house, man, talking about they want to be rappers, wanting to rap in front of her. And you could say, well, why you want to rap? Why you want to rap in front? But they would just associate her with, hey, can I rap in front of your girlfriend? And you like, yeah, sure. And then they rap. And what's that supposed to mean? Because she slept with 50? Because she slept with rappers? That means there's some kind of way she has some special qualification to judge hip hop music. Yeah, you know how they do, man. And she don't. But academics like the stream, man. We got the join link posted, man. It's late night. It's late night, man. If you want to pull up, you can. You're welcome. Ack said he gonna put 10 on it. I got 5 on it. Ack said he gonna put 10 bands on her. And he'll go, we know he gonna go further. Ack, well, I don't know if you can get her, but Ack, with the way you spend money, you should be working with something like that. A woman who don't drink, a woman who don't smoke, a woman who's very health conscious, her natural hair. You should, brother. You need to raise your game up. Dude said he just watched the flick. He watched the flick over there. If you put her name, if you go to X and you put her name, first thing you're gonna see is about 10 versions of that flick. That flick's all over the place, man. Isn't it something Elon just man, if you 5 years old and you got access to your granddaddy's X account, you can just hop on there. That stuff ain't shielded or nothing. Elon just got that stuff right there in your face. I don't care, and it's gonna stay up for another 2 days. See, they keep playing this game. They keep claiming, "Oh no, we don't allow things like that. We don't allow that to be on it." Man, that stuff stay up 3 days. You know it stay up 3 because you get back on there. You done seen it, and you going down scrolling. Next thing you know, it pop up again in your timeline. You be like, "Man, this thing's still up." You come back 2 days later, you scroll, that thing still show up. You be like, "Man, Ain't nobody reported this thing. It's going for about 30, I think 38, 42 minutes. Uh, people people have said there's a child in it. I haven't been patient enough to. I don't want to watch the whole thing. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I took my cursor and I put it on that little video. There's a little line down there, and I drug it. I drug it through, drug it through, drug it through. I missed a lot, but I was able to catch what I needed to, and I saw the piece, and then I was done with it, man. I want to see that, man. I don't even watch. I don't watch porn, but if I watch it, it's gonna be fresh, hot. It's gonna be hot off the L.A. It's gonna be fresh out of Florida, man. It's gonna be right off the press machine. Yeah, it's got to be crystal clear, man. It's got to be what they at 4K. It don't have to be 4K, but my point is, it's got to be high def. That fuzzy stuff, I don't like that. It's just something about it. I've never been a friend. You know what? Back in the day, if you bought CDs, a dude would have DVDs. Now he would have movies. Of course, he would have whatever movies in the theater, right? But he also would have in the back when he went to flopping, he'd flop over because sometimes them dudes had 300 disc little case, and then he would get to the flicks. All of a sudden, the flicks would pop up, and he give you this flick, that flick. $5. I give you three of them for $5. You take that stuff home. This is back in the day. I want to let you know it's back in the day. And they had that little blue haze to them. I don't like that. I took it out, so I can't look at it. I just can't look at it. I've never been a dude who can look at the bootleg amateur porn. I can't look if it's burned. It's got to look just like the original. I'm just saying because sometimes you and your old lady y'all want to look at some porn. A lot of dudes don't realize women look at porn. Y'all, you guys really think women don't look at that stuff? Man, women be looking at that stuff. Women got a collection. Man, I know this white chick. This white chick, she had nothing but brothers. She had stacks. It was DVDs. She had nothing but brothers. I was like, damn.
She liked the Bucks. Okay.
Yeah, she had nothing but brothers. Gang bangs. All of the stuff that was targeted toward, the I don't know what they call size queens. Man, I didn't know that. I was like, damn. And she had her toys and stuff, and she was like, "What's the big deal?" I said, "Huh?" She said, "You ain't never seen nobody." I said, "No." I mean, yeah, I seen it, and I flipped through it. I said, "Man, this ain't nothing but brothers on here. All these, and I have an opinion. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that." But she had a tendency to she liked men who were endowed, right? A big chubby white chick worked at the strip club, and we had to run by her house real quick. And when I went in her house, I saw how she was living, and I noticed a stack. It was right by her TV. It was a stack of DVDs, nothing but the brothers. We got what she was trying to get. Took her back to the place.
She probably low key had a brother too, black. Probably had a brother on the
level. They spent money with her. She was a paying whatever. She had a big booty. She was a white girl with a big booty.
Oh, okay. She had a shape to her, or just a big girl?
She was all right. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. She wasn't perfect, but
I can dig it.
If you wanted a white chick with a big butt, she'd do it for you.
I can dig it.
And she's people keep playing games with this. Man, I don't know who that woman was. Like, I don't know who her boyfriend was. That woman might have had 3-4 dudes messing with her. But clearly she had a preference in what she liked in black men. That's what I'm saying. And no, I mean, that's what she liked.
The people like what they like.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't judgmental. I ain't judging nobody.
I got you. The guy says ain't no child. And that's what people say. People gonna say anything on the internet. So I hope so. I didn't see the whole thing. You know, I really don't. I just, look, I'm a grown man. Just like grown people. I'm sure you've seen your share of that, but that fuzzy stuff and when it's blue, got a blue haze to it, I don't like it.
I didn't watch it at all, Black, and I don't care to watch it, to be
Okay,
honest. Me
I
myself,
got you.
you know what I'm saying?
You ain't never watched it?
What, the Diddy stuff?
No, porn.
I was never a real porn guy myself, to be honest.
You've always had women in your life, healthy
Yeah,
supply. Yeah,
yeah.
that will get in the way of it. But no, no, that'll get in the way of it, man. When you have a healthy supply of women, I'm not saying you smashing every night, but you either in a relationship or you dealing with women on a consistent basis. You just don't have the time for it.
Yeah, I always stayed with something, even if I ain't gonna act like I was always that guy, but I just always had like my own little Rolodex in my head of the chicks I've been with. Like, damn, I remember I had her like this. You know what I mean? That's just me. But
You
to
got
teach us,
your memory. I got you. You don't need
yeah,
to
my own memory. Yeah.
look at a flick and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I had my choice of women, luckily. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So I'm not knocking the guys that's into it. I had a cousin. He was the porn master. This boy had nothing but porns. Just like you talking about the white chick, stack. He had all the joints: Cherokee, Dior, Pinky, Big Booty 35.
Who is
Any
that? I don't remember her.
no, I'm saying that's the DVD name. It was
Oh, I got her.
Big Wet Booty 35 and Juicy Booty, yeah, all that stuff. He had all
Yeah,
that.
all that stuff, man. They got so much of that stuff. And you know what, Julie? We keep talking like you talking about the U.S. right?
Yeah,
That stuff's worldwide, man.
it is. It is.
That stuff, that German stuff, that stuff is, bruh. You if you can
Brazil.
barely handle, if you could barely handle American stuff, you can't handle that German stuff. That stuff is off the rack. You know what he said? Ayana Angel. You know? Oh,
Ayana Angel.
yeah. I know exactly when. I remember. What I'm trying to see. When did I start talking to Ayana? Was this MySpace? Oh, no, 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 no. A dude. It was a dude. He was in entertainment, and he told me give him a minute, and he got back to me. He said, "Here you go, man." And I said, "What's that?" He said, "That's her contact right there." I think he gave me he gave me a cell phone number, Yana Angel. So I was like, straight up. He was like, "Yeah." And whatever, so I picked up the phone and I called. She picked up. Just like a normal person. Hey, hello. And I told her who I was and I said, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Man, you're asking me to remember something. This probably was 20 years ago. I was talking to her and she was in Atlanta and we talked and what did I tell? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna get into all of that. But anyhow, as the conversation, it was a very short. It wasn't even 3 minutes. It was a short conversation. As it started to close, she all of a sudden said, "Where you at?" I told her where I was, and I thought it was a strange question. She said, "Where you at?" I told her where I was. She said, "I'd love to come visit." And that shit threw me off, man, because I did not call her for that. No, no, I'm being for real.
Mm.
I'm being very serious. I did not call her. It was a business proposition for her.
Mm-hmm.
And once I found out that she really wasn't interested in that, I was leaving the call. She said, "Where you at?" I met Beauty, talked to her, but we're not getting to her. But anyhow, so Ayana, she's like, "Where you at?" And he Vanessa, I said, um, I told her where I was, and she just hit me with, "Oh, I would love to come visit." She said, "I could spend the weekend up there, and we could have so much fun." Look, I'm gonna be for real. She don't know me. I got nothing but love, all of them. But I wasn't there. I'm not academics. No, I'm just being for real. I
Yeah. She
no,
definitely wanted to check, Platt. She wanted to check.
oh, she wanted to get paid, but she got to understand, I wasn't. What I was saying, I was literally legitimately talking to her about business, not hey, nod, wink, fly you up, and smash. And she wanted to do that, but nah, man. I was like, well, I said, I ain't gonna be able to do it. And I knew that was gonna really. That's when the conversation got real quick.
That was it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you knew what
this
was it for.
this nigga ain't talking about spending no money.
That's it.
Yeah, she was like, what? Like how you get my number? You know what I'm saying? No, that's how they are. That's it. I got you, man. I feel you. They all hate, man. That as far as
They gotta
what
make a
what
living.
they do in the business, hey man, if that's what you want to do, but ain't none of them in person. To me, they're just not attractive. Now on video, yes, but in person, they just very regular people. So, and which
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
absolutely not.
Yeah, and the men who want to give them money and take them places and get them $10,000 and $25,000, and you please come here? Who's in the way of that? I think they should do it. I'm just not doing it.
Same
Now,
here, Platt.
yeah. Now academics come out on his channel. Academics, I saw him on Twitter. Academics said he'll give her 10 bands. He said at the beginning. So they're into this. That means it's money behind it. And he know he got it. It's gonna take more than $10,000 to get her. He know that.
But Platt, he tried to make it seem like he don't be tricking, but damn, I'm a trick on this one. Like, come on, act. Like, I heard him. I was like, this dude, like, just want to be in the mix. He just want to be in the mix and say, I hit her too, right along with Diddy and 50. Like, oh, these dudes.
He can't keep up with them though. It's gonna take more than 10,000. This is what I'm saying. Guys got to understand. You got to live in the real way. He said Kelly Divine, yeah. You got to live. I think she with a brother. I think right now, if you go and look her up, I think she's married with a brother. You know, it's always going to be a brother, don't it? You know what
Especially she got a butt. Yeah.
the number one husband for porn stars,
Black
over
men.
30, getting out of the business are black men.
Yup.
Black men, right at the tip of the spear on that.
Yup.
Yep, yep. Guys with options, little money, and she made flicks. Look at Kim Kardashian. You see what I'm saying? Look at Kim K. Look at Kim K. She made a flick and then she wound up with a rapper, rich rapper. We man, something about we people say, and we just don't have no standards, Joy.
Black men.
Yeah, we have no standards.
Uh,
Look at him. This man talking about giving this woman $10,000. Do you know how many single women now are in this world? What is why would you give this woman $10,000 for what?
just to
I
have the
just saw in a
experience
flick.
where
I just saw in a flick though.
but Platt, it was just like all these dudes was so infatuated with Superhead back in the day. Like it gives me cuck behavior a little bit because it's just like I need her right after he had her. I don't know. I ain't saying you really care, but most of these guys got this fantasy of I want to go behind this man on what he hitting too. I dealt with it
What
with
what is
guys
what
back in
is
my
that, Joey?
neighborhood.
Okay, but now I got you. What is that within men? Is it something I missed? Where if a particular man, like a 50, a rapper, a celebrity, a local guy, the dope dealer,
Yeah.
someone of the pastor, someone of fame in your community, what is it that if you get a chance to hit, you want to hit because of the other dudes who hit her? What is that? And I'm not
I,
trying to say that to discourage the for you to express yourself. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm
nah,
just saying what
it's
is
cool,
it?
bro. No, I personally dealt with it with guys like they found out I'm dealing with a chick and she's attractive and she well known and they want to go right behind me. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. It like we all grown. If you want to back in the day, You like her, go ahead and get her, bro. But it gets goofy if you trying to kick my back out to the chick. Like, damn, bro, you don't need to bring my name up and start pillow talking. Go and get her. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
that's where I feel like with 50 and Diddy, it was some pillow talking going on, Platt. It was. I don't know if it was on Diddy end or 50 end, but both one of these niggas was pillow talking to this lady, and she was like, "Listen, whoever the biggest buyer, I'm going." And obviously, it was Diddy.
Well, the difference between Diddy and 50 is Diddy knew what she was.
Mm.
No, he just knew what she was. He knew
50 was in
that
love with her.
he knew that she was a freak.
Uh huh.
He knew that the
That's a
type of
fact.
men she liked really didn't have no bread like that. And he accepted that. And he said, "Well, I'll pay them to come in and please you, and then I hop on, at the end." And she
Mm-hmm.
accepted that. And she probably looked at him and said, "No man has ever like been that generous to me. No man has ever, because normally I'm with these guys, I'm not pleased by them, but I have to tolerate them because they pay bills and they give me the things I want. But I've never been with a man who will invite another man or let me pick from a list of escorts to come to to smash, and he's right there by my side. Not only that, in the room naked, in his socks, nothing else on."
Hey, hey, Platt. I think 50. Because I ain't really see the post, but I heard people talking about it. He was making fun of her or some shit like that, which is weird. And he said something about his son. I think somebody said he hurt, man. 50 hurt. That man is hurt
He in
because
love. He's still in love with her.
I think he is too, Platt. I think he don't know how to deal with his emotions. So he trying to make jokes and laugh it off. No, nigga, you hurt. Your girl got all different type of things done to her that you probably ain't even experienced doing to her, and it hurts. I heard somebody else say that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's true. Like I have done things to probably women that
Oh.
a nigga probably married to, and if he only knew the things that she done did, he would probably lose 30, 50 pounds. But he would get sick.
I
And
think
it's okay. Me
and she
personally, I don't think about shit like that. My girl, she was a freak with
nah
somebody.
man.
Hey,
I saw her, man. I saw her. She was gobbling dude up though. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
damn,
You
she
saw
was.
you saw you saw it. You didn't see the film? You didn't
I
see it?
didn't see it, Platt. I didn't see it. I
Oh,
just went
okay.
by,
I saw the
but
pit parts I saw. She was gobbling them up a couple of times too, man. Because I was skirting through it.
yeah.
And then I go and she was back to
Oh,
chewing.
she
I was
on there
like,
getting
damn.
it in. Oh, okay. I thought it was just them walking around naked or some shit. I'm like, I don't want to
No,
see.
no, they all naked, but I'm saying she's
She getting it
she's
in.
she gobbling them here,
Oh,
gobbling on them, and then you
okay.
skirt down the video 10, 12 minutes,
Mm.
and she back to chewing on the nigga. I like, damn.
Not on Diddy's, on somebody else, but Diddy in the room naked too.
On the escort, is that dude's a entertainer? He's a, I mean, I don't know what you call him. He's a uh, adult actor or something.
Yeah, you
He,
call him my escort. Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, probably. That's what I'm saying. See, and in a lot of ways, this is sort of hate on them because them dudes been on the back pages and the tubes doing their thing for the women who want to pay for them. Now they probably gonna come down on them dudes.
Yeah. It come across and I see it, whatever, but and I'm hearing guys doing dissertations and reviewing Diddy's man parts, saying that his Jimmy and all.
On
I'm
that
like,
one,
come on, bro, what are we
yeah,
doing?
on that one, Joy. I
Yeah,
don't.
I'm out of that one too, Platt.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why.
especially on a tape that was not released, like something that was leaked. It ain't like Diddy put that out. So I don't know who put it. I don't know. Right.
They said
So
it.
what I'm saying is,
They said it's gonna be a bunch of videos that's gonna be leaked. He got that.
oh,
Somebody got
okay,
that footage, and they about to leak all the footage. All these
okay.
people. I
You know how
wouldn't
much
mind looking
money,
at Young Miami
Joy?
though.
Do
I
you
ain't
know
gonna
how
lie.
much money that is?
That's a lot of money.
Once again, Negroes, bro. You said, do you know how much money if Diddy said, I'm finna release 5 freakoffs, bro? That's probably over $200-300 million.
Yes, it is.
They just finna throw that out there. That's crazy, man. When you think about it.
It is. Somebody about to release all them photos, them pictures, the videos. This is about to get crazy. It's just piece by piece. Everybody gonna start putting stuff out. Whoever got that stuff, and they slowly gonna be you know, I'll give me this much money and I'll release this. I want to see Young Miami. I ain't gonna lie, Plat. I want to see her little freak ass. She probably a freak. She probably a little freak, boy.
She's a strip, like she's a strip. She got a strip figure. Her friend JT. They just some strippers. Miami. They ain't even know. They really ain't no Miami strippers. Like a city girl. They more some St. Petersburg. You know, they ain't no Miami.
St. Petersburg. What the fuck?
Yeah, they gonna be up at Fort Lauderdale and stuff. They ain't
Oh
in no
yeah, Fort
Miami. They can't
Lauderdale.
work it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Miami ain't gonna hire them, bro.
yeah. Little speakeasy strip
Yeah,
club type draw.
yeah.
Yeah,
Diamonds,
yeah.
diamonds. You know, you go up in the diamonds, and they got a chicken spot right next door. You go up in there, and they be in there, JT and Young Miami. But yeah, nah, they
Eating a
not.
chicken box. Yeah.
If that's what you want, they ain't. But I don't even know what to say. If that's what you want, I ain't got no problem with Young
Nah, she
Miami.
just be talking. She be talking. She be talking spicy. I heard what her and Cam Newton was down talking, and she was talking that freak shit. I'm like, man, she probably a little. She says she a little whore, but I don't know. Diddy was doing his thing out here, man.
I don't blame
He
him.
was tricking. He was
I don't
tricking,
blame him. If I was Diddy,
but
if I was P Diddy in my 50s, rich, um, and the city girls and these little rap chicks want to come by, hey, they want to pull up.
hey,
I'm smashing.
hey, who
I'm
ain't?
smashing. Like they see, I got a baby on the way. Uh, uh, I got a baby on the way by this woman. She a model. This other woman, she just had my baby. Okay, you want to come and talk to me? Okay, well, you know what I'm about. Yeah, why not? I'm like, okay, well, she came up here to see me, man. What you talking about? They came up here to see me. I'm a grown man, them grown women. The birds and the bees, get the fuck out of my face, man. That's what I'm saying. Now, that's when you get into that hater shit. Yeah, if they want to come through and do this and that with a nigga, I'm with it. I don't particularly care for Young Miami, so that would be a no for me. But I'm just saying, if that's what he want to do,
Yeah,
I, Joy, I smashed the JT chick.
a chick likes JT.
No, no, not like JT, the JT chick. When you smashed the JT chick,
Yeah, you talking about? Hold on, you talking about the city girl, right?
yeah.
Yeah, she cute, little dark skin, little. She's got boobs done, but you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's my man, little Uzi chick, but she all right.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Uzi. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
saying? Just have your fun, have a good time, keep it pushing. That's what most of see. That's what the chick Carisha. She gave me the. She pull up to the crib, slob you down, throw that thing back, and keep it pushing. Like she don't give me the type that be all trying to be all up under you all day. Like I like them. Man, listen. When I was out here, those my type of chicks, cuz. I
Now
like that.
they appreciate it more.
Yup, they definitely
Like
will.
when you talk about this 50 baby mom, she don't appreciate nothing. But the other women, they appreciate it more. They just appreciate your attention. They also look at what you achieve. They see the big mansion, they see the private jet, they see the cars, they see the butlers. They just
Yup.
gonna appreciate it more.
Diddy was probably. I think Diddy still is paying her bills or something, for what I
Yeah.
was
Now on
hearing.
that one, there would be a problem. We issues with that.
Why you say that?
I wouldn't pay her bills. Why would I pay her bills? You talking about? I see what you're talking about. You talking about 50's
Yeah,
baby mom?
yeah. He's still taking
Okay, I
care of
got
her.
you.
He's still paying her bill. I think Diddy's still taking care of the Carisha chick. He's still taking care of everybody. Diddy got some long. His money is long, man. Like the man got money. So when he get out of jail, as much as I don't care for Diddy, people, I'll take that back because I think Ramil was saying that he gonna get it popping again out here, Platt.
Nah, his problem gonna be society, mainstream. See,
I mean, people gonna make jokes and say little
no,
things.
no, no. He'll just look at is Kanye tearing it up.
See, but Kanye, he went too far.
No, no,
Diddy
no, no.
went
Diddy went to.
far, but
They
he didn't
still
go.
getting on Chris Brown for the fight. They're not. Mainstream
That's
society will never accept
that. That's a
Diddy.
point. That's
They'll
a good
never
point,
accept
Plat.
him. They'll never accept him.
That's a good
He
point.
won't be able to go to no Grammys. He ain't gonna be able to go to no American Music Awards. He can do some stuff on Zeus channel.
I was
But,
just about to say that.
yeah, but that ain't no money. They pay you in a cigar box. They pay you $300
uh,
in
he
fives and tens.
Baddies reunion, some bullshit with Saucy Santana, fat little soft.
Yeah,
Like,
and you got to share a dressing room with Saucy Santana. You think Diddy gonna do that?
fall from grace, man. We'll see. We'll see when he get out. He's
Nah,
going.
man. The problem when you make it, it's like what they say: going up, you're gonna come down. When you come down, you got to be careful because
Yeah.
people are gonna remember how you treated them.
Yep.
And Diddy, it's just like Will Smith. They have no place, they have no home. Will Smith don't have no home. He's far exceeded Black America, but he's been uh, uh, kicked out of white America. So now he's purgatory. He's in purgatory. He's stuck. He's not where he needs to be, and he's got to sit there for years. Same thing with Puff Daddy.
The black community still love Will Smith. He's still hanging on by a thread. You know what I'm saying? People still got sympathy for Will because of how Jada was doing him. You know what I'm saying, Platt? Long as he keep producing good movies, hopefully another Bad Boys 4 or something, he gonna be all right. He can jump back on the scene. He gotta stop that rapping shit. Will gotta stop rapping. But other than that,
Will shouldn't have done what he did to
smack
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah, he shouldn't have
He
done
shouldn't
that
have.
because
He
he gonna
shouldn't have.
pay.
It broke my heart, man.
They gave him a 10-year suspension, and I don't know why they should. Why should they change? Look, man, you gotta understand. And we look, BET. They've let them do it. You can blame the Democratic Party if you want. I don't blame them, but the black community is just messed up. We look at the wrong things the wrong way. Being loud and drunk and out of control, we look at that as some type of way of symbolic of a man being a quote unquote real nigga. That's not, man. That's not how society is done. You get rewards when you maintain control, not when you lose control. So when you see a Mike Tyson, he's sitting on the tables at a form that yeah, society is through. Look, the community is done with that, man. You want to talk about black fatigue? They're just done with that stuff. That's why this BET stuff, they getting rid of that. They don't want to see that stuff. It's not like you amping up the best and the brightest of the black community. You amping up the trash of the black community. And you talking about a Diddy and a Will Smith. Yeah, they could come into the black community, but they're trash. And people just don't want to deal with the truth, man. But that's fine. It ain't up to me. It ain't up to me. You got to carry yourself. So if Michael B. Jordan was out here getting locked up and Michael B. Jordan was arrested last night, he tried to break into Lori Harvey was at the hotel and he found out and he tried to break in. He wouldn't have got no Oscar. They're not going to reward that type of behavior. They'll be like, what's going on with him? He out here acting like that. But the black community looks the other way. Oh man, it's all right, man. No, he all right, man. Man, he just caught up, man. He could no, it don't work that way. It just don't work that way.
I
And
agree.
and look at academics. Academics has told the world. He said he'll spend 10 bands on a woman that's on a flick tape. Can you believe it? That's the standards for black men. If a woman goes out and gets smashed out, uh, we don't look down on her. We want to give her bread behind it. We'll give you 10K. So I can tell my niggas I smashed you too. Bro, this community, we're finished. We're finished. You can play with that all you want to. He said that. You said you heard him, Joe. He said that on the stream.
I heard him. I heard him. And
10
he was
bands for
dead
the box.
serious. He was dead serious too.
Also, you know what? I saw my Isha. I don't. Can you play that Kendra stuff? Somebody said Kendra be striking, but
Nah, you could play it.
I saw my Isha and Joy. I'm just happy for her, man.
Oh, Maisha was just recently on there.
Yeah. Uh
Oh, good for
oh, she was
Maisha.
on that. Woo! She gave
She a lot.
Kendra a run for her money. Right? Kendra, and that's why I'm sort of glad because people could see what I had to deal with, for years.
What she said she was looking for? She was looking for a man.
Nah, she did the same thing, man. She did what she normally did. She went down there and I'm just happy for her, man.
She looked healthy. She looked good. She always looked cute.
Uh well, she got 2 kids, right?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
she was married. So when she was in her 20s, I mean, dudes was messing with her like that. I mean,
She wasn't bad
unfortunately,
looking. She wasn't bad
yeah,
looking.
unfortunately, we get sick and she got sick. Now, if you want to hold that against her, that's your business.
Yeah.
But um I got nothing but love for that sister. And I'm so happy that sister found what she was looking for because I'm gonna be for real. I feel like she needed somebody to reach out to her. And Joy, she cool, but you know, not my thing. And she got a
Oh,
lot of problems.
I like
She got
Maisha.
Yeah, I think I tried to send some nigga on the chat box out there to see her, but she got mad or something. She cool though, man. Maisha, if you out there, I give you a 10 piece. I give you a 10 piece. Go get you a couple of sausage biscuits and some orange juice on plat. You all right with me? Take your medis and wash it down with a breakfast on plat. And
Though
we
I ain't
know
gonna lie, she was a sweetheart. I'm ready to
if
talk to
she
Maisha than Toilet. I'll tell you that right now.
Toilet going through the same thing.
Toilet's still locked up for what I heard.
For what? What she got locked up for?
But we watched the video.
That woman, they dropped charge. They ain't put that
You
woman
think
in
so?
jail. She ain't do nothing.
She, you pepper spray a cop plat. That is assault.
They ain't gonna pin them charges on her,
What?
man.
You made terroristic threats, and you turn around pepper spray a cop. You
Oh
honey
man,
bun done.
she all right, man. Y'all too toilet all right, man. Joy,
Shit. All right.
if you was with toilet in Vegas and you was in the bed
I
and
wouldn't be
toilet
nowhere near that lady. I wouldn't even touch her. Plat. Swear to
and,
God,
to,
I'll get up. I
and
swear to
toilet
God, I'll
was
get up and walk off.
downstairs.
I
She
will
was
walk off.
downstairs outside the
Plat. I will walk the fuck off. I would not deal with that girl. Plat, like you talking about toilet, Plat. Like I stay.
I know, man. You get put
Maisha
out the.
Wild.
Hey,
Listen,
Joy,
Maisha Wild. I'm
You get
cool.
put out the hotel. You be like, oh, wait a minute, I booked up for the weekend. What you mean? They said, sir, we text you to leave.
Dealing with toilet, yeah.
Yeah, she done went out here and done pepper spray.
I'll leave her ass right where she
Oh
at
man,
too.
that's why you can't. That's the whole point. You guys got to stop thinking easy slaw. That don't mean it's good slaw.
Exactly.
Just because it's easy to get, that don't mean you should do it, man.
Exactly.
Nah, man. They got to be on the same page as you. That's what I'm saying. These
I'm
women who
cool.
going through stuff trying to find themselves, leave them alone. Because in the
So
process, they gonna
facts
mess
though.
you up.
You ain't lying, Plat. But hey, these dudes they horny. So what you want to do? You got guys out here like DJ Akademiks. What's the other guy I'm hearing now crashing out? Sauce Walker. All these dudes. Like I don't know what it is. These women are running circles around these dudes, and I just don't seem to
Mhm.
understand. Like, bro, come on, man. and DJ Academics, he the main one. I'm the prize. I'm the prize. Now you talking about tricking. What prize is that?
Mm.
That don't sound like a prize. That don't sound like a guy that's the prize.
What kind of man?
Maybe I'm different.
Boys
Maybe
ain't
it's
got
just
No,
no
me.
no, you're
choice.
right. But what kind of man takes his hard-earned money and just gives it away to strangers like that? He don't even know that woman, man.
But Platt, that's the climate that we in today with most men because I understand, I do, and I had this conversation with one of my homies. They want to go down the path of least resistance. They don't want to do the things that we can do. Know how to be charismatic and talk to women. They like, we ain't got time for all that. Take this $150 and bend that thing over and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with them type of women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking the guys who do. I'm not doing that. I can't deal with women who's out here moving like Daphne Joy, whatever the type. If 50, I still think 50 was still wife her up, even if he knew she was a whore. But that's not the type
Oh,
of woman that you
he
take
knew that
serious.
before though, bro. He knew that
He had
before, bro.
to. He had to.
That you yeah, bro. I mean, when you get to that level, bro. I mean, you see these chicks, you already know they outside, fam. So to overlook that they ain't been outside is crazy. It's just crazy, bro. You
But he
feel what I'm
popped a
saying?
baby in that though. Like,
He, bro. I mean,
nah,
he ain't got too
whatever.
many options out here, bro. I mean,
No,
you
you,
never
you
know
think 50
nobody
ain't got
past, bro.
options?
Man,
You
he
don't think
got
50?
options, bro, but he ain't got too many, bro. It ain't like he go find somebody that's just wholesome, holier than thou, that's moving a
I think
certain
he
way that
can
ain't got
though,
no
man.
history.
I
Nah,
think these
bro.
guys
His his
can, man. All these
his
is
history don't allow him to, bro. He don't. He gonna need a certain type of woman, bro.
Ludacris got himself a
He a
good woman.
hood nigga. Luda ain't
Luda
hood
got
like that.
nah Luda.
The lawyer
Yeah,
chick,
yeah, yeah. He got himself a
Luda don't move hood like that. I mean, you gotta think about. We talk about Luda, bro, who got on the radio to push his album. He had a whole scheme. He read like a 10-year play. Niggas ain't thinking like Luda, bro.
yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying on the
Like that.
aspect of
Go
the
ahead.
type of women that these dudes surround themselves with. Like we got, like Platt just said, we got academics up there hype to pay for some coochie for 10 racks. Like, what type of quality woman are y'all really trying to be around? But then he gonna be the same one crying, saying that these chicks be finessing him and stealing from him. He was
She
crying
don't
not too
love
long ago.
me. And
Yeah, he was just crying, saying the chick took money from him and took 50,000 and went to Miami
the
or
little
something and
Spanish
took his
looking
car.
chick or something.
Like it's crazy. But you up here screaming, talking about, yeah, I paid 10 racks. Like, what are we
Man,
doing?
certain
Well, he
niggas
got.
you can look at and tell that they wasn't a certain way back in the day, bro. You can look at them and tell, bro.
Well,
Gotta be honest, bro.
he ain't never said that. He from Jamaica. He came here what 2001. Academics ain't never said he was no street dude. I know he covered
I ain't
Chicago.
never heard him say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't
And
even talking about being street though. We just talking about a nigga look. Like you can look back and you can size that nigga back to 15 and tell that nigga wasn't getting played like that. Not the way he really wanted to back in the day.
well, that's a lot of niggas though.
Yeah,
That's a
that
lot
is
of
a lot of
niggas, bro.
niggas. Yeah.
A lot of niggas ain't got. And when you start talking about these women, the woman gotta. What men gotta understand, women gotta act right. It ain't a question of getting the play. If you give her enough bread, depends on the woman. Yeah, she'll give you some play. You paid her, but she gotta act right. What I mean by act right, how does she treat you? And that's where these niggas get afraid and they get scared because they don't want to deal with the fact that that shit matters. Hey man, how that woman treats you matters. You don't have to accept anything from these women.
I
You don't
mean,
have to let
some
these
do
women
though, bro.
dog you out.
These
Some do,
tricks be
bro.
disrespecting these dudes. These tricks they be getting disrespected, Platt. I be hearing how these women talk. I had a homegirl. The way she used to talk to this nigga every time he called the phone, like, that used to be crazy.
And he was
Bitch
going
ass
for it
nigga, you
all the
better give me
time.
$300. I'm
Hey,
like,
shit,
damn.
You know what kills me out here is when you in the car with a woman and one of her dudes, right, rotate, I don't know, one of the guys that's dating her calls her, how they act. Like, no, they frown up. And you be wondering, do they do that to you? No, no, they frown up. They look at the phone, they
Uh
frown
huh.
up. and they'll say something to you like, "Hey, be quiet real quick. Let me do this."
Yup,
But
yup.
they be frowned up, and I'd be like, "Damn, does she do this to me?"
Yeah, she do it to you too. You ain't gotta worry about
No,
it.
Okay.
no, no.
She do
If
it.
you ain't socking it to her pocket, she ain't gonna
Eh,
treat
eh,
you like that.
No, she
Shit.
doing it too. If another nigga around, she doing it too, bro. No matter what type of level she on, I mean he on, she gonna do it too, bro.
But you
I
could
watch
tell by
homegirl.
the energy. You could tell by the energy, like when she pick up the phone with you, and then when she picking up the phone from another nigga, like, ew, like what you want? Like get the fuck out of here. Like, all right, what you want? You got some money
Bro.
for me? Like, damn, why you talking to? It was one time I told the shorty like, yo, don't disrespect him like that, man. Like, chill out, yo. She talking about no, this nigga need to give me some money. I'm like, y'all niggas be tricking,
Now,
boy.
and
And
they
they
do,
give it, bro.
yeah, they do give money though. They do give
Yeah,
They
they
money.
give
give
him
it.
money. I seen
That's
it.
why she can talk like that, bro. They all be like that. I seen that. I seen the what do you call that earlier, bro? And I made a comment. Flat, I had to, bro. I kid you not. I woke up maybe like 10 minutes before you shut down, and then when I look at the thing, it was like 3 minutes. You had just closed it. I was like, man, I missed this. I was like, nah, bro. I see cats, bro. Just like go hard for a chick that's very disrespectful, bro. I mean, they come from two-parent homes, the mom or the dad there. The hood then got them because it's more lit, and they violate, bro. And dudes let them do it, bro.
Mm.
They don't stop them, bro. They can't stop it, bro.
Yeah, I got a
But
homie like
it's the
that.
aesthetics. It's the what she looked like. You know what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
Shakari Richardson and the young boy. She disrespected him and almost got him locked up. And he up here
You
still
can't,
You know
dealing
but
what I'm
you,
you,
with
saying?
her. Like,
you,
young
you,
boy,
you
cut her
can't
ass
really.
off.
No. You can't like when you say Shikari. No, you can date who you want. So if you choose to date her, and I know they practice together, so they sort of fell for each other because they was working together. But you got to get to her to teach her that she can't do you like that. You know, that's unacceptable. You got to teach her putting your hands on me, talking to me crazy. We can't do nothing if you're going to act like that. And that woman's got the thing about the woman, she got to know it's a penalty. When a woman knows she can disrespect you and know it really ain't no penalty, they're going to keep doing it. They know oh, you're thirsty, say you're a thirst bucket. So she can do you any kind of way and she know you ain't going to do nothing because you want the box.
Ain't
You're
even
going to get
about the
dogged
box,
out, man.
bro.
You're going to catch a lot of hell, bro.
I don't think it just be about the box, bro. I think just to be in her energy, bro. And that's what most dudes be at. They just want to be around the chick. I didn't seen it, bro. I know cats like that. I didn't stop moving with cats like that, and it's just like, bro, ain't no way you letting that chick disrespect you like that in front of everybody. Like, nigga, I know you from back in the day, nigga. How did we get here? You know
Oh,
what I'm
you
saying?
cut
You
one of your
just gotta,
homies off, bro? You said you cut one of
my
your homies off. You see how the chick was doing him dirty?
nigga, I cut plenty of niggas off, bro. Just let like we go around and you know you at one point it's just y'all. And then the chick come around and she cool at first. Maybe like the first few times you meet her, she cool. And then when he really lock in with her, he done spent bread, he invested in her. Now he about to just let her just disrespect everybody. She'll talk trash to everybody while she drunk. And
Yeah, I
he'll let
seen
her
that.
do it.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
seen
saying?
that.
And we gotta deal with that. And it's just like, bro, she's screwing up the domino game. Nigga, she blowing niggas highs. Niggas in here drunk, like, bro, nobody wanna hear all that. But that's what he wants. So you just gotta let him, you know what I'm saying, rock out. And it's like, yeah, nigga, we done. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I
as
wouldn't
far as
cut
me
my
coming
me
around,
personally. I wouldn't cut my homie off. I'll probably say something to him, but 9 times out of 10, like I always say, you can't tell no man, no woman about their partner who they in a relationship with. Like they go to sleep with that person every day, wake up all that, and I don't want to
But they know,
jeopardize my friendship over nothing like that.
nah,
You know
bro.
what I'm
You
but
don't
they
saying?
know,
let you don't bring nobody around your partners or your people that's gonna disrespect, bro, and then think it's some respectful thing. Like our relationship should be stronger than you allowing somebody to disrespect me. And I'm not gonna say nothing to your girl because it's your girl, but I can be treacherous with my mouth too.
I
You
feel
find
you.
yeah, we not doing that.
but
Like
they
I
I
get
know.
feel
what
you.
you doing though, but
No,
go
no,
ahead, my
they
bad.
know when that happens. When that happens, they know. So when I'm saying if I'm over a dude's house with a couple other fellas watching a game, whatever, and his girl like talk to the group, or single me out. He knows. She might have planned that morning. They might have said when they come over there, man. Hey, when that nigga come over here, talk about that nigga shoes. When that nigga come over here, talk about his hair. Talk when that nigga come over here, talk about something. Talk about that nigga. I don't give a fuck. And I'm telling you, bro, that's what I'm telling you. That's why they do it. That's why they be feel so bold because it'll throw you off, and you'll be like, wait a minute, where did shit come from? Because you'll be like, wait,
You looking at
like
him
like you said, you ain't gonna respond back to his girl. But what I'm saying is, you'll be like, where is coming from? I just walked in here. I sat down. I got a beer. I'm watching the game like everybody else. All of a sudden, here she come down here. All of a sudden, going in talking about my shoes or who the fuck I think I am. That's what I'm saying. Like, where the fuck that come from? And then you have to, that's on you how you handle it. But I'm saying, you okay? If a dude's girl dog him, that's him and her. But if that shit bleed over to me, I'm gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
That's when you know she and him been talking, bro. That's what that is, bro. They have private conversations about you, bro. I got a partner that I used to rock with like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I went 5 years without seeing that nigga. I didn't see him until last year. I told you, Platt, how he tripped out at the strip club. Like spazzed out, was ready to break the windows and all that. Just like violating the chick I was with. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga was just
What
out of
windows?
pocket. Man, at
Let me be quiet.
the club, bro, he was ready to throw a
Ain't no
rock through the
windows in
window.
no strip club, man. Come
Man,
on, get out of
they
here.
got the big windows. You know, it'd be the big building, but
I'm
it's
about
What
to
you
say,
talking
commercial.
about?
what
You talking
strip
about when you
clubs you
first
in,
come in?
bro?
You talking about when you first come in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it's
strip
just
clubs.
if they blacked out, but
Strip
you
clubs
can.
don't have windows.
Yeah, they
Well,
don't have
not
no
windows. You can
windows.
see the glass on the outside, bro. Like it's a
No, they don't.
Yeah.
commercial.
Oh, you talking
They
about
don't
with
have
the door?
windows.
You talking about the
I,
glass
They'll
with the
brick
door,
them
bro?
up. They'll
nah,
brick
bro.
them up. They don't want what's going on in there ever to be.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah,
You
they
can't
ain't
see.
no
You can't
windows in
see
that
it,
shit.
man. You can't. It's Pharaohs in Houston, bro.
Probably in
It's
the
a black nigga.
office, but I don't.
It's a black. It's called Pharaohs in Houston, bro. I'm telling you, it's big glass windows. You can't see through them, but you can throw a rock through it and it's gonna break. You feel
Oh,
how the
that's
and that's
stripper
crazy.
rock?
another
Yeah,
reason they gonna have them.
yeah. He was spazzing, bro.
The boy, strip club, niggas get drunk. Nigga done spent this money. Nigga be mad. You can't have no windows.
You ain't
Yo,
gotta
hey
tell me.
Platt, my job is literally around the corner from Sin City here in Philadelphia. It ain't no windows. That building big as shit. It's like a factory. Ain't no windows in that bitch.
Man, you
They don't
can't
have
see through
no.
the window. It's just glass, bro. It's just glass, bro.
It should
You can
be
bro.
no glass. Like
Nah, they
I've
ain't gonna have no
never
window. That's
been to
cool
a
though.
strip
No,
club
no,
that
maybe
had glass.
the one you talking about, Tabor,
Yeah,
maybe it
one of
does
them.
though. That's rare though. Most
That
strip
was like a
clubs they don't have.
speakeasy. Yeah, that's probably it was like a speakeasy type.
Well,
That's
it's
the hour
supposed to be a
type
hookah
place.
lounge, but the nigga put strippers in the hookah lounge, so it's
Okay.
Yup,
you
there
feel
you
what I'm
go.
saying?
Yup, there you go.
It's a
Yup.
little different. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they
man,
turned it into a strip club.
I didn't watch cats spaz out, bro, over chicks. Like I don't understand crashing out and all that extra stuff, bro. Like I said out here before, bro. It take about 2 times for you to know how a chick is before she start asking you for something. And when you start doing all that, like you doing too much, bro. And ain't nothing wrong with you giving us some basic stuff, but when she paying rent and car notes and like, nah, G, nah, fam.
I
I get
mean,
it though.
I get where you going, but it just depends on you, man. I mean, first of all, as a man, if I meet a
To teach
woman
his own.
today, if she's hitting me off with Cash App, hit me off with financial requests, demands, I mean, I can take them. I can accept those. I can accept that. But what am I trying to get from the woman? I'm just trying to get some sex. Well, even then, it's too much. But I'm just saying, guys put themselves. See, this is what guys, average guy sees the woman, his type, whatever. Maybe she ain't your type, but it's his type. Sees her, tries to talk to her, realize she shit him off with money, 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 money. So he give her the money, giving her money, giving her money. So then he thinks, okay, now that I'm giving her money, that's gonna change the way she views me, and that's the biggest mistake. That's a mistake, not my fault. I said big. That's a mistake. That's not gonna change how that woman view you. You're a sucker that gotta pay her to get her attention. The niggas that she fuck with or white dudes or whatever for real, They ain't gotta pay. Now, that's another thing. Do they pay? Well, she might make all of them pay. But the question is, you gotta pay. They don't have to pay. They probably pay though. I'm just saying they probably give her what she wants because they got the money and they want to do it. But she's only doing it with you because you paying her. And a lot of women will tell you up front, well, if you ain't gonna give me nothing, we can't do nothing. So wait a minute, you can't go to this. There's a concert. I'm trying to think of Anita Baker. There's a Anita Baker concert. It's all romantic and the way I feel about you. I just want to, you know, can you please join me? Well, how much you gonna give me? Well, damn. I mean, like I've been giving you money. You can't just come here, and hang out. Well, if you ain't gonna give me no money, fuck you. I ain't got no time. That's what I'm saying. And that's the conversation a lot of men get, and they try to ignore it. And you don't realize she's not doing that to none other guys. She only doing that to you. Yeah, all y'all giving her money, but look at how she treating you. Forget the money. Bro, don't let nobody treat you like that. You tell that woman she must be out of her fucking mind.
I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand, Platt, and I'll just be shaking my head like I already know what type time she on. Like this a raggedy bitch, but I'm looking at the dudes like, bro, she ain't what you think she is, bro. You think that you gonna pay into it to her heart? That trick love. I keep telling guys, keep on. That whole you gonna pay for her heart. You gonna be paying for something else too, good brother. Paying for
That
yourself to
boy
get out of
gonna
jail
crash
after you
out.
can go to the
Yeah,
side of
I
her
was
head.
about to say, cause that it's
When
gonna
you
happen.
find out that she giving that thing up for free 99 to the next nigga, like I seen it. I had homies crashing out. Man, I done paid. I done got her some bags. I done bought her hair. This bitch going, yeah, nigga, what you
Pay
think,
rent,
dummy?
condos. Niggas be,
Paying rent and taking care of the
uh,
kids. Playing
bro,
stepdaddy, buying the kids brand new mics, getting a young boy haircut.
Let me
We all in the
let me say this.
barbershop.
Yeah, let
It's
me say
crazy.
this
Go ahead, Platt. Go ahead.
from working in the strip club. I worked in a strip club about 3 years. From working in it, the field,
Yeah.
man, them women, them dudes ain't got no money. And I'm not no, I'm not trying to say this to salt their game. I'm just saying, man, them women be with regular dudes.
deep
Yep.
Regular dudes.
pockets,
Them dudes,
bunch of
them women are
accounts.
sit there. It'll be a doctor come in there. It'll be a black businessman come in there. It'll be a white businessman come in there. And the
Yep.
men will be spending. The men will drive up with a $175,000 BMW, and they'll get out and they'll go in there and they'll get that woman. They'll pay that woman in hundreds, and they'll sit there and buy her time. And then when that club getting ready to close, and that's just one of her customers, that woman walk out, it'd be a nigga outside with a Lexus
But
with about
hoodoo,
50 with a 15 bullet holes in the hood. It'd be like what's this 2026? It'd be like a 2007 Lexus with
She,
bullet holes in it.
she
And
jumping
you be
right in
like,
that bitch.
yeah, you were like, yo, that's your man. No, no, no. I'm saying like the next day when she come to work, you be like, so yeah, that's your dude. Yeah, that's my bae. And you be like, damn, like dudes in here rich fucking with you, athletes. But your man driving that ragged ass car, and that's
because
how. But yeah, that's how they are, man. Y'all gotta stop living in
she can
fantasy
get
world,
away. She can get
huh?
away with certain things, and mentally she can't really conversate with a nigga that long that got something going on.
Well, she getting the money though. She get money from 'em.
Oh, man, money ain't nothing. Nigga can remake some money.
I
Well,
dealt
it's
with some
something.
I
It's
strippers,
don't.
bro.
something to her because that's what her job, and it ain't like she's broke. She make a lot of money. I'm just saying, um, she get a lot of bread. But I'm saying when they come down, they baby daddy or the man they live with, he a regular dude. He ain't no rich dude. He ain't no dude with no whole lot of money. He a regular dude. Where you work at? Man, I'm assistant manager at a Popeyes. Assistant manager.
Shift manager.
Yeah, I mean, man, I met her in high school, man. Or we had our first kid, and then we had another kid, man. And she just wanted to dance, man. We need the money. And she just got into it, man. It took off. I didn't know it was gonna take off. And I'm a man, man. Yeah, that's her, man. Yeah, Daisy. Yeah, yeah, I know that. That's my woman. Straight up, that's you, man. I see that little green. Yeah, man. They go right there. See that? Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You were like, what? But they're not they're not looking for a Prince Charming who's going to rescue them and take them to these places that they
Mm.
no that they dream about.
They can't mentally be around that too long, man. They can only do it for like a couple hours because a nigga they can't have a real intellectual conversation. I grew up around chicks like that. I know chicks like that. I got a sister that you can say she's smart, but the nigga ain't smart. Like they just be like that, bro. It's easier. Those niggas let them do what they want to do. They let them talk crazy. They don't have to really do nothing in life. They can do the bare minimum. That's what most chicks want. And you just gotta let them be.
Well,
That
I know a dope
environment.
nigga. I know a dope nigga. He got plenty of money, and he got a real fine stripper, real fine, fine as one. He went in there. He broke bread. He dumped buckets of money on the stage. He embarrassed that he spent so much money on. He came back and everybody knew he was a street nigga. Like the nigga take your life. So everybody knew who he was. She knew that. And he spent all that money on it. You know, all of us women said, why don't you fuck with him? So she went and started messing with him. And about 5 months, she told him, she said, listen, I can't do this. He was like, what? Now, this is a drug dealer. What you can't do? I can't just stay here. You pay all the bills. You give my mama some money. You take care of me. You take care of us. And I just sit here and watch TV and wait for you to come home. And he was like, what's wrong with that? She said, I can't do that shit. She said, I'm sorry. This ain't gonna work. So you know what he did? He said, okay, fuck it. He let her go back and strip. Now, she did it. Obviously, she got paid, but he let her go strip to give her something to do. And that's what he was telling everybody. Like, man, she can't, she don't do nothing else but that. So I had to let her go back and strip so that she would come home happy. But just sitting in there with all her bills paid, she ain't no watch the Price is Right and general, and the soap operas, and then cook a warm meal for her man. That's not her. She got to go hang out with her girls. She got to blow a blunt. She got to talk shit.
Gotta be
And then
outside.
shake her ass. That's what she like to do.
It's kind of like that movie Showgirl. Ever seen that movie, Platt?
Nah.
That was kind of like that. She was a dancer, but a slash a stripper, and she couldn't nobody could sit her ass down. Like she was just so used to lying and
Which one? Which one was it? Beyonce?
what show. No, damn, what's her name? Damn, white
Jennifer
girl.
Hudson?
No, I'm talking about Showgirl. The strip, which the white girl, she moved to Vegas and she went to strip, and she went on a
Yeah, I
do
know
like
I ain't seen that. I know I ain't seen that.
whoever know about that movie. That was a pretty good movie. I remember it from back in the day. Like I just remember the whole thing where she was a stripper and she lied about who she was and all that, but couldn't nobody sit her down. Like
Supposed to.
she got with this get money guy, and she still was lying and doing her. Like she didn't give a fuck. Like most women in them environments, those not the trust me. I know. I dealt with strippers and the women of the night. You can say those are different type of women. You got to have a different type of mindset when you deal with them type of women. Those ain't the women that want to get put up, and the type of niggas that do put them up. Please believe me, you're not that type of nigga. Like you gotta have a strong stomach to deal with them type of women. Cause please believe me, like you just said, Platt, she don't want to sit down. Like they don't want to
Nope.
sit in the crib. They don't want to sit up here and live like a homebody type chick. You know what I mean?
Because they're used to they were born into survival mode. They've always been in survival mode, and that's what they know. You can't really tell them nothing else. Anything else is unfamiliar. From the conversations to the overall situation, they're not used to having things done like that. They got to get it on their own.
I think 50, I think this Daphne Joy is one of those.
Yeah, she
She
I,
is.
is. She is.
mm-hmm.
Right? And
Cause Joy, she got money. Joy, she got a baby by a rich man.
Yep.
She dating Jason Dorello or whatever his name is. She's always they fit. We know she was doing freakoffs with Diddy. She's always dated well-off men. Yet she's got a fucking OnlyFans. That
Yep.
that tells me everything. It's like, why would you want that? You don't need that look. Well, she got to. It's like she likes
She want to
to
be
have one.
outside, bro.
Yes.
You
She
can't. You
likes
can't.
the bread she gets off, and she be like, okay, I gotta do this. Like you in the house with her. She's like, well, okay, baby, I gotta do this. What you gotta do? I gotta go up here and make this private video. This guy, he paid me to do what?
Mm-hmm.
He gave me $500. He want to see me, in the shower. You know, I gotta make a video, and
A
it's like, yo,
personal
bitch, you want
video.
to do that? You
I,
want to do it?
yeah, that'll
We
have.
rich, we rich. You don't have to do that. But I'm just telling you, they're like saying, what am I gonna do then? Just sit here with you? I don't want to sit here with you. That's what I'm
It,
saying. You got so they wind up doing that, and you can play whatever game you want to. She got to do that.
She
She
do.
got to show niggas her thing.
it ain't about the money, man. It's about the attention. She would do that for free. That's why she can do the Diddy situation. I mean, she be
No, she
outside
want
with
that money. She
Diddy.
want that money,
She'll do
Tamora.
it.
She
Nah, bro. It ain't about the
she
money,
want
bro.
that bread too. Like these,
And,
she
and
she
and you know how?
they gonna
Go
hustle.
ahead, bro.
No, I'm
I,
gonna say she gonna hustle. You think her antennas ain't up after listening to academics talking about, man, I got 10 bands. What's up? She probably writing academics inbox like, what's up? What time you want me out there? And academic gonna fly her ass out there and they gonna do what they do. Like these women, they know what time it is. They do.
man, I don't think it's about the bread, bro. It's about
It's
the
about the
attention,
money
bro.
too.
And the
The
reason
attention is
why
the key.
I say that because Platt just said it. Nigga, the chick could be in there with a doctor, a lawyer, but she'll go outside with the nigga with the beat up Lexus. He got the nice car, he got the house, all his stuff
No, no,
together.
no.
He
That's
consider,
that's her man. I'm saying
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
yeah,
man.
that's the boyfriend. But she's
yeah, that
still
that
gonna be chasing that paper.
Yeah, that's the baby daddy. That's the baby daddy. And they get off on um this generation, they get off on manipulating men. So what I'm saying is, yeah, they got a regular schmegular baby daddy, they got a regular schmegular boyfriend, but you got a little bread. They like the fact, A, you interested in them, and B, they gonna take your money. That's a flex. That's a flex. They gonna talk to each other, say, yeah, you talking about that nigga? Yeah, he talking about he love me, and this motherfucker running around here talking about he love me and all that. And yeah, he took me shopping, he took me to Miami, and he paid for this, he paid for that. But I don't know what's wrong with that motherfucker. He ain't talking about he my man. You ain't my motherfucking man. I'm telling you, bro, they do it. And it's like you sit back and you listen to them, and you be like, damn, like I thought you was trying to get somebody to take care of you, like, right? You know,
that only lasts too long. I'm telling you, that's that conversation. She'll start telling you about life, and she'll say that shit. But the way she moving is other than. Man, I don't think it's about the money, bro, because they can
it,
blow the
it,
money.
it's about the money, Tamora. Don't get it twisted.
Man, I hear
If it
you,
ain't
bro.
about the money, trust me,
Bro,
it's about that
they be
paper too.
still broke, bro. They be bad and
It
still
doesn't
broke,
matter.
bro.
They still gonna want that paper behind it. It's gonna be a sucker right there to get licked. Like he gonna be right there. She gonna have her attention from the dudes that she want, and that's all. That's most chicks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, they definitely want something out the deal. And most of
They,
and chick like Daphne, I know how she was because she probably
you
listened to
think she
50.
was with Diddy with money for the money, bro?
Hell
she
yeah,
got paid. She got paid for that.
hell yeah,
Yeah, of
Hold
course
on,
she
and
not
got
only
she
50.
got
not the
paid.
boy, not only did she get paid, she was pleased with what was going on.
I know she was.
She was
I,
pleasured.
the money, bro. The money is just in it. The money is just the extra, bro. She would do it for free.
Probably
We
would, but
all
not
know chicks would.
for Diddy. But you're probably right.
For
Man,
somebody,
Diddy
but
got weight, bro. You tripping? Diddy got weight, bro.
Well,
Diddy,
why didn't she do it for free?
she don't have. Why would she? That don't
Tabor,
But
even
you
make
just
it
said
don't, bro.
that is a
I'm
She
sorry.
would.
billionaire.
Uh-uh.
I
Hold on,
get it,
Tabor.
bro.
That's a
I'm listening,
billionaire.
bro.
Why wouldn't she get something out the? You think it's gonna be freebies for this
I,
nigga?
I'm
No.
not. I'm not saying that, bro. I get that, bro. But everything she did with Diddy, she would do it for free, bro.
But how do we? Okay,
Why
we
didn't
making
she do it
assumptions.
then? Why
Yeah,
didn't she
No,
do it?
no,
exactly.
I'm not making assumptions, bro.
We
I
don't
know enough
know.
about,
No,
bro.
no, no,
Go
no.
ahead,
You're
bro.
right. She would do this everything for free, but She don't have to. And men, period, men have never approached her from that angle. Come fuck with me. It ain't gonna call, let's go get a hamburger and we good. Ain't no man talking to her
She's
like
not
that.
in
She
that
ain't,
atmosphere.
yeah, she
But
Man,
ain't
chicks
never
be
even
get. Go
this
ahead, bro.
chick.
to,
No, no,
to,
no, no. Not
I'm gonna
chicks.
hear
This
you.
chick.
Okay.
This woman don't
Tabor,
live like that, man.
she's not in
I'm
that
listening, bro.
atmosphere, good brother. She's not in that atmosphere with them type
I
of
get.
guys.
She ain't there no more, bro. She ain't there
She
no
ain't
more,
never
bro.
been there.
She was there. She was younger at one
How
point, bro.
many, Deborah, how many women right now, 2026, would love to say they date a millionaire, break up with him, meet another millionaire, right? We talking about famous millionaires, have a baby by him, drop him, find another millionaire, and that's their life. That's her life. You saying that like that's
I
what these
know.
women dream about. And don't tell me she can't get no NBA. She don't even mess with NBA do. Don't tell me she can't get a sports figure. This woman, look at this woman. She don't drink, she don't smoke. She's a vegan. She got a breast jump. See, that's what I'm saying. This is a different type of chick
She
too.
just a
Y'all
freak,
sleeping on
bro.
no. Niggas is sleeping on Daphne. Man, this is a different type of chick. This
No,
chick
she ain't,
ain't
bro.
playing with it. No, this chick ain't playing with it. This chick, as she age, this woman ain't got no fat. You can go see her only if she got OnlyFans and don't need it. And let me tell you something, bro. Wherever she goes, I don't know where she gonna go. They gonna roll out the red
A
carpet for her.
nigga gonna marry her too when she ready to
Oh
get
yeah, oh
married, bro.
yeah, oh yeah.
She been like this, bro. Man. Listen, bro. I hear what y'all saying, bro. Chicks get turned out at an early age, bro, and it's just dudes that they meet that do them worse. And then she get to a point to where she can get bread. She meet a nigga like 50. 50 probably told her a whole lot of stuff as far as sitting it down. You feel what I'm saying? But she don't want to be sit down. She gave that nigga a kid. She want to be outside.
He
She
paid
want to
for it.
be seen.
Well,
I mean,
all
he
of
paid for it.
but hold up. How can you blame her though? Look at her.
I don't blame her. Bro. I'm telling you, I'm all for high chick move, bro. Get your
No,
bread, get your weight
I'm
up.
saying Daphne sitting around and her phone, her agent called her. She like, can I get some type of? I want to do something for Lifetime, and he was like, yeah, we sent your resume. They haven't called us. We might be stuck with Love and Hip Hop again this year. Whatever she was doing, um, she did something for. It was foolishness, but she did something for VH1, and but no, you can see her, and she look at her body, look at her abs, look at her breasts, attractive woman, works out, right? And they said, well, they're having an all white party in California, and this person, that person, this person gonna be there. And would you be interested? And she says, well, find out if they're interested in me. Okay, we called them. They said yes, they want you to come. You got your per diem. They're gonna pay for your flight. Uh, and Louis, Gucci, all going, and Alexander McQueen. They're going to introduce 6 months ahead all new stuff, and they want you to model. They're going to let you, you go in there, whatever you want. They want you to wear that. That's what she wants. She don't. That's what I'm saying. She don't have to do it. She got money, but that's the way she wants to live, and
But
that for her because she keeps herself in shape. That's available for her.
but Platt, that's what I'm saying. She's in that environment. That's what I'm trying to tell Tabora. And I understand that yes, she do want attention. She might do it for somebody for free 99. But the environment that she's in, she's is no even discussion. She's going to get a check. Them niggas going to cut her a check regardless when she pulls up. And just no different than what I'm hearing with Sauce Walker and his baby mom with Drake. Drake bought this bitch a
She
two
on
hundred thousand
OnlyFans
dollar
too.
Maybach. Like these women out here, they dealing with these different type of guys, and they willing to dip in their pockets and trick off on these chicks.
I mean,
Eh,
it's Drake, bro. I mean, chicks just want to be in his
Hey,
energy. You just gotta keep it a bug.
hey,
Chris
but but
Brown
he
the
but he
same way.
but they pay, but I don't know if Chris paying, but a lot of these
No,
dudes is tricking. I'm
no,
telling
no.
you, they paying that just like academics up here throwing the back call. Hey, I got 10 racks. What's up? It's a lot of them like that, and
That shorty go be on go.
And hold on, we gotta stop playing too. Chris Brown ain't paying nobody.
I don't think
That-
Chris paying.
Nah,
Chris
but
Brown drive around in a Lambo at his age, a black man, right? All through South Central, all through LA, all the women out there, Latino women. All you gotta do is park his car, man, and walk around,
man,
and the women gonna run up to him. They're gonna run up to him.
Bree-
Why would he have to pay for a woman to do anything for him?
Breezy got chicks not paying their rent, got they dudes and telling they dudes, listen, I'm gonna pay this nigga $1,000 for
Yup.
this photo, but I ain't paying his rent. Yeah, I know, I can see how Breezy slide. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what I mean, bro. Certain girls just gonna do it for free. The same girls,
A
the
lot of
Karuchi,
women
like,
do it for
go ahead,
look. A lot of
go
women
ahead,
do it
bro.
for free. It just
I know.
depends on the women. You got to be around the women, but a lot of them, you'll be surprised how many are asleep with a man for nothing. Or if you call it that, they're getting enjoyment. The man is pleasuring. He's pleasuring. She's pleasuring him. He's pleasuring her. It's an equal exchange. It's not viewed that way by this
Exactly.
society. Unfortunately, it's not viewed that way. It's like the man owes her something for his excitement, and so he gives it to her with attention, or he gives it to her with money.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they
you
get it
don't
from
have to
somewhere,
do that.
bro. They get it from
What
somewhere,
what
bro.
what is
I just
ASAP
don't
getting?
believe.
Tabor? What is ASAP getting from Rihanna? What is he getting out the deal?
Well, he get to be in her energy.
Oh, and that's good for him.
She get
Yeah,
to be in his
that's
energy.
all. Nah, okay, I hear you. I
She
hear you,
got what? She
G. But
got three.
Rihanna
They got
got more
three kids,
emotion.
right? They
Yeah,
got
three youngins.
three. They got three kids. She done packed on a good 35, 40 pounds.
She was
Um,
outside playing around before she got with him.
Okay, now she's with him and she got three kids packed on weight. What does he get out of being with her?
Being in her energy. I'm telling you, bro. It ain't nothing else
What
to
is it?
get.
He don't need nothing from her.
I mean, you don't need energy. Ain't an exchange of money or nothing. It's just being in somebody's energy.
Why would he want to
He,
be? Look, the man's not married to her. They got kids together. He can co-parent with her. What if he want to smash other women?
he ain't gonna find
Mm.
nobody better than Rihanna.
Oh,
There's
you mean
other
like?
women out
Hold on,
here.
hold on. You mean like the whole thing? I agree.
The
The whole
whole
thing.
package, bro. She a
Yeah, but if you're
package.
The
talking about
money.
just
Yeah.
a body, the youth, and the difference, I disagree because he's going to be attracted. They just said they went to you saw she was arguing with him.
But
Now when they go places, women and women we playing this game. See, this is what I'm saying, man. Women take men. You think they don't see that Rihanna's overweight and they don't see her man there, and that's just like we just talking about. Men will brag, hey, I smashed 50's baby mama. You think these women ain't gonna brag they smashed um
Hell yeah.
what
hey,
They'll
South Rocky.
they'll
I'm
brag about
blanking
that.
out. No. You think they ain't gonna brag that they smashed Rihanna's boyfriend or her baby daddy? You
Yeah, they
think they
They
won't
will.
smash
would,
just
but
because? Well, that's the whole point, and he can't do it with her hovering around him. They're
he
not
don't
going to
need
get.
to.
They're
Why?
not going to get married. The babies are here. They're not going to get married. Why is he tying his hands behind his back? He needs to just say, "Hey, look, I'm a co-parent."
Nah, G.
Because no, her money is look. She ain't gonna do that. She's not gonna give him no money. So, I mean, he might be able to get some alimony. I don't know, but I'm saying he got to do with the lawyers. But what I'm saying is, what's wrong? I don't even know if he can get that because they're not married. So, what I'm saying is, what's wrong with him saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be here. We're gonna co-parent, but we not together."
Cause that
You
wouldn't
know
be the move, bro. I mean, he probably
why not?
ASAP.
He be
Listen,
he
listen,
don't get
bro.
no money
ASAP,
from her. He don't need.
ASAP,
He don't
rack.
need.
Go ahead, bro.
He needs nothing from her now. They got three healthy kids. She's packed on 45 pounds. He's women. He's in demand with women. What they say the what's that chick name? I don't even know her name. African chick. I don't even know her name. Um, damn, I be killing these
Model,
names.
a model,
What's
actor,
no?
actress.
What you say?
She a model, or actress.
She's a singer, young
Temp,
singer.
temp. Oh.
Say Kim.
That song called Waters. I forgot her name too. She was just talking about Rihanna, wasn't she? Platt.
Yeah. Who is
I
that?
God damn it, her name on the tip of my tongue. God damn it.
Man,
I know
I can,
exactly what you're talking about.
but I can see when it comes to ASAP Rocky, I'm pretty sure he didn't dealt with chicks that just got a bad mouth and no bread. Now Shorty got bread. He ain't got to break bread like that. She got motion. He could go places. He could get her. She could get him in the rooms like, and the chicks he was hanging out with before wasn't doing all that. So it ain't no need to go back to something you ain't got nothing going on. He benefit from being with Rihanna. Why would you mess around on that? I get he can, and that's the flex.
No,
He
no, no, no,
can,
no.
but
He
not.
don't have to
Go
mess
ahead.
around with her. He can take a look and say, okay, I got 3 kids. She's a billionaire. We're not going to get married, obviously, for legal reasons. Um, when we go places, she's overweight now. Women are extra flirty with me. Um, and I'm being attracted to these women. I'm trying to be faithful to her, but
Man, you
we're not
said
gonna
she
get
a
married. And
billionaire.
I don't have no
Come on, bro.
obligation to her. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to her and let her know, hey, we're gonna raise our kids together, but I'm gonna live my life, and I'm not gonna live my life uh, you know, like I'm a married man. I'm not a married man. So and that's gonna happen. That breakup it's inevitable. It's just inevitable. You can see it. Rihanna's already whining and complaining.
But she
It's
she
just
whine
gonna
and complain
happen.
anyway. She whine and complain. Every chick go whine and complain about something. She got her own bread, bro. He can, like I say, bro, he can do that, but it's just like, why waste your time? Why go backwards, bro?
Well, maybe he wants to sleep with other women.
I'm, I mean, I hear
He's
that.
not married, so why can't he sleep with other women?
I'm not saying he can't. He got that option. He always got. Rihanna got the option to go sleep with another dude too. But for the
Okay,
most part,
let's
why you
do it.
mess up your family? You don't need to do that. They just got to play a situation, bro. Just be cool.
Well, that's finna happen, so it's inevitable. And also, you got a
Dang,
lot of
man.
you got hold up. He's going around a lot of young, beautiful women just starting out, and there's a draw to that for him. There's a draw. They're very attracted to him. They keep talking to him. They keep talking about how they like his music. That's going to make him get a man's attention.
I
It's
mean,
going
I
to be
hear
like
you, bro.
when we go to this, all the press, all the media run up to you, but all the ladies come up to me. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be
cause
like
they want to say they took Rihanna dude too.
that's
I
what,
mean, that's a
yeah. So
flex.
hey,
I get that, but at the same time, ain't no need for him to just even take that route. Just be cool. You got 3 kids. Shorty got bread. She got motion. Y'all up like y'all all the way up, bro. You hear what I'm saying? It ain't no. It's just like
well,
the
it
papu.
depends. It depends on him though. It's his decision to make.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
got ASAP doing Rihanna dirty, especially after
shit
all
ain't
that
no
he
need.
dealt with the
Hold on.
case.
That's the thing. He ain't done her dirty. That's why he's right there. But what's wrong? They're not married, Joey.
No, but they locked in, Platt. Like I don't think that he
I
would.
disagree with that.
She
They got
did
3
with the
kids. How
whole
they not locked
situation
in?
with his whole not even just the kids, just
Cut
the whole
case.
situation with his case, and he was about to do all that time, and she was showing up to his cases and all that. Like they locked in. You could tell when certain people just locked in, and they like, regardless, even if they do break up, Platt, I don't think it's gonna be on no cheating type shit. It'll just be we went our separate ways.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
separate
saying?
ways.
Cause he ain't. I don't think ASAP wants some. I'm trying to cheat on her. This nigga done had all the women. Like
But
most
yeah,
niggas.
that's what I'm saying. He didn't have them. So it's like, why go back? Ain't wasn't nothing there. He ended up with Rihanna. Riri, one of the most famous chicks in the world. Who he could go try to get somebody else, but she famous, bro. She famous, bro. She too famous
But
to
he
go
ain't
back.
looking for fame though. He's looking for happiness.
I mean, maybe he happy where he at.
Well, okay. Now if he's talking to other women,
I
Nah,
mean,
they
but
just showed a concert. He just had a concert and he kissed Rihanna. He stopped what he did and start kissing Rihanna's hand. They just had
oh,
a
okay.
so
She made
yeah.
she made him do that.
She ran up to the stage, Flat. That
You know,
nigga.
yeah.
I didn't
I
know she was
mean,
making him kiss. So he kissing hands and stuff.
yeah, she ran up to the stage. He bent down and kissed her hand.
It's
Yeah,
the ring, huh? Okay, I got you.
that's how you look. You can't kiss your girl hand. Flat. God damn.
They got 3 kids, bro.
What
Ain't no
the hell?
league to play with this, bro. Ain't no league, bro.
No, that's a
I, I, and
that's
we ain't
hating, there, bro. That's hating.
and we ain't even seeing Rihanna outside with no other dude. I mean, she probably say some things that slick and
Most
slide, but it
niggas
ain't.
ain't gonna mess with Rihanna now. She about 45 pounds overweight, bro.
Man, please, man, they'll still take down Rihanna. That's Rihanna,
No,
man. Come on, man.
not no real ones. Ain't no real one. She's a little bit too big.
Shit, man. Ain't you the one that be talking about she gotta have some meat on her bones? A female gotta
Not
have some meat on.
45 pounds worth of bone,
Man,
extra
Come
bones and
on,
stuff.
she
man.
still look good, Plat. You
Man,
tripping? She still look good,
Rihanna still that's
even with
it.
some weight on her.
It's just who she is, bro. Niggas will still knock that down.
And you think that weight ain't gonna fall off? She just had a youngin, so that weight gonna fall off eventually. She gonna tighten that thing up and be out back outside. So man, he might as well
Yeah.
stay home with her and you know what I mean, keep doing his shows, keep making his music, and stay out the way. Like
He too high up to be coming back down to be just dealing with any man. Nah, bro. Then he got kids, bro. I mean, at least we know he respect that. Cause other than that, he'll be outside doing the most, and he ain't doing that, bro. He just on his family thing. Until Rihanna starts spazzing out, he good where he at, bro. I'm happy for him, bro.
be with her or wind up like a DJ Academics talking about paying 10 racks for some
You
coochie.
know what
Like
I'm saying? Or get exposed like he was
pick your
paying and he
poison,
wasn't paying.
man. Niggas better start picking their poison, man, because that's where it's gonna
Yeah,
lead.
they
You
got
rather
to.
have this chick that's up here taking care of business, got some paper, taking care of the family, or you want to be a trick ass nigga out here. Pick your poison. Like I be dealing with my shorty. She getting some paper. We having a good time and
I'm
staying out the
cool.
way. I
I'm
ain't got to worry
cool,
about all
bro.
that extra. 50, 50, 50, 50 had a chance, man. But hey, he stuck with that chick for the rest of his life, and he always gonna be known as your baby mom got slutted out by Diddy.
Mm.
Nigga, shit, Drake baby mom was a porn
Same
star.
thing, same thing,
So we
same thing.
and he at the
And they
top.
said
He can say
ASAP
what
was
he want.
messing with her. They said ASAP was messing with his baby mom
The porn
before.
star?
Yeah, they said he dug her out one a time before he got with her. All these dudes be sharing they be
Man.
sharing these chicks, man. They be sharing them,
Man, the
but
same way it be at the bottom.
they
Niggas
do.
be sharing chicks.
Yup, right in the hood, niggas be sharing baby moms.
And, I'm from the country, bro, and I got a couple cousins, they share baby mamas.
Hey,
Like, nigga, I know y'all these chicks just move around in circles right here in this small little town. Nah, dog. Nah, fam. I'm cool in the city. That's why I'm glad I'm out the H. And, you know, you go back there and you hear the conversations they be having about chicks. And just like, nigga, what y'all expect? Nigga, there's a thousand chicks in this whole area. So they gonna know each other, bro. They know each other and they know all y'all.
yeah, you too close. Y'all in the same proximity. Like you bound to deal with the same woman. Like,
Aunties, they know cousins, grandmas, they grew up together. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, come on,
Uh-huh.
bro. You ain't really got options out here, but it's like, man, we ain't. Oh, you know what, Pat? This is what I wanted to say. It's a chick, man. I had told you the other day, about chicks being outside moving. So one of the chicks, it's a Texas pastor loses lawsuit against Hulu's Freak Nick documentary. Remember what I was telling you about that? The women
Okay.
that really high up was fighting that Hulu situation with the Freak Nick, and it
Okay.
clearly like
Yeah,
she
I saw
lost.
that. I saw that on Twitter. But go ahead.
Yeah, but clearly she lost, man. They be outside, so I just let
Well,
chicks
no,
rock,
I don't
bro.
blame her. She don't want that out there, man. It was happening a long time ago.
She ain't needing Hulu. She ain't
No,
need Hulu.
bygones be bygones. I agree with that. See. I'm not a big kiss and tell type guy. You know what
Yeah,
you and a woman or you and a couple of women do. That's your business. Um, it shouldn't be dumped onto the internet or to the public eye. You know, 15 years later, you could have been through a lot. You done changed. You're a different person now.
They should have thought about that before they got on camera. It was doing the most. I
Yeah,
got a
man.
daughter, fam, and that's the one thing I'm telling her. Listen, keep your business off a phone, cause the last thing you
Well,
want to
good luck
do
with that.
is see.
It,
You ain't gotta tell me.
yeah, good
You ain't
luck
gotta.
with that, kid.
You ain't gotta tell me, bro. I
But
know.
no, man, I think women have a right to be as freaky as they want to be, and I think that well, most men will respect that. You do have the low lives who throw the shit. You know, they get done up. Then they go and throw the shit on the tubes because she don't fuck with them. You know, those are low life men though. But no, a man, what happens between you and that woman is between you and that woman. And I don't know where we've moved away from that. We used to be like that.
Man, times change, bro. Too many dudes is outside getting exposed. They was getting exposed freely. And I know to this day they got cats that I'm pretty sure that have done right by women. And I told you before, they'll be outside talking about how he was tricking this, that, and the third. Whole time they was in a relationship and homie was just trying to play it cool. But that's not the story she tells.
We,
And you just
I
gotta
got you.
accept it.
We had a person call up here years ago. Yeah, I ain't talked to Maisha in over a years ago, and Joey knows her. She used to call us all the time, not once a month, but about once every 2 months. She would show up and hey, she was a part of the family. We know her? No, but we would try to help her. You know, she would ask us questions and she presented a certain thing. Now she did call up Kevin Samuels before he passed away, and she had a one-on-one with him, and we went and we looked at that. We didn't even know. We eventually went and looked at that. Maisha, um, check this out. Just you check it out, all right? And tell me what you think. We got the Maisha video, and it looks like she called again today, and it looks like she got Kendra. She got you. She got you, Kendra.
Was she
So
finessed or something?
no,
What you mean she got him?
no, I
She
don't
got him.
mean that. Look, here we go.
She a
Like,
handful.
share, support. What she's doing, what you'll see. You gotta watch it first. You'll see.
Hello?
There you go. Let me move this out the way. Check it out, man. We're gonna take a look at the Maisha Kendra G video. Let me put my fair use on here. Fair use. Right there, fair use. Like, share, support. Like the stream, support the stream. That's Kendra right there with the curly hair. That's our friend Maisha. Maisha called, I'd say 3 years ago. Quite a bit over here. And that's her talking to Kendra G. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Did we tell her? I think we told her. I think I did. No, Joy. I
What up,
think
Black?
I think I told her to call Kendra G. I think back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I told her that.
This was during the pandemic when
Yeah, and she
you told her
said
to call.
she was hesitant, and then she did. Now she did it on her own. Now, this is her. This is her, and it's working for her. Though I'm watching, it's working for her. But check it out, because what's happened is Kendra's audience is falling in love with Maisha. I know what I'm talking. You guys playing with me. I know what I'm talking about. Maisha. Now we cool. I'm cool. I'm cool with it. But I'm just saying, over there's a bunch of women, and this is a woman with a disability, and she's doing her best. And it's not going to be. See, she's been running around the manosphere. That's a bunch of dudes. Now she's over in a female sector, and which I don't know. It's up to her. She decided to go over there, and it's working out for her. But look, check it out.
What's going on? 2-year anniversary. You was here.
Download the Kendra G Singles dating app now. Available on iPhones and Android phones, where you can find real love in your person.
You was here 2 years ago? Maisha, you are the girl I never had, and I want to get to know you better. Okay, all right.
Maisha, wow, boy.
Fair use.
I definitely will sing that song. Okay, Maisha, don't get mad at me. So you was on the show 2 years ago, 2024?
Yeah, I was on the show 2020, Barry County, San Antonio, Texas. We talked about everything, about a guy not valuing me. I just want a guy to value me. And I had bacon, egg, and cheese toast when I first came on, and I was eating, and you were gracious. We talked about Kevin Samuels, who's not with us, and who the hell are these people? And I explained that I had a referral to come see you on your show, and I have a big update. So I wanted to give you an update.
Let me say something, and I'm very serious. I don't see a difference. Now, obviously, it's an appearance, but I'm saying pound for pound. Man, Kendra, maybe it's meant to be this way. Kendra, and look, respect to Maisha's disabilities. We don't discount that. We wish her have a healthy recovery and all of that. But I really